Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of What's Happening Wednesday. This is a weekly roundup show that I like to do on this channel, which again gives me the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. Keep you guys updated with things that are going on in the world of Transformers. I let you know what's happening with this YouTube channel and of course my Instagram, which is Toys_R_Us. Now, we've obviously got to start with nothing other than the missing link. Obviously, Takara Tomy promised that they would give us more details on this particular product on the 9th, which of course it is in Japan because they're a little bit in front of us. And this is, I suppose, just the figure that most people sort of my age, it's what we've been dreaming of, it's what we've been waiting for 40 years. So if you managed to be under a rock for the last week or so, this is the missing link Generation 1 Optimus Prime figure, or convoy as he's called in Japan. There's two versions of it. There's one which is the toy accurate colours, and then there's one which is an anime version. Now it is looking that it's going to be quite expensive at the moment. It's looking at $121 for the toy version. The toy version comes with the trailer and everything I'm going to show you in a second, whereas it's $75 for just the cab version with the animated colours on it. So before we get any further, let's have a look at it then. So of course it's just the Generation 1 mold, but look at that, you've got an ab crunch on it. No one saw that coming. We've saw the bended knees, the hips, the twisting. This, as I say, this is the main one. This is the Generation 1 toy colour scheme. So all they've done with this is added articulation and of course giving you the axe. The hands look fully posable as well, which is brilliant. But this is the darker red with the darker blue legs and just the solid silver bumper, which you can see. Also obviously comes with the matrix, comes with roller, comes with the as I say, all the deck and everything inside the trailer. Just a great toy. There you go, with the firing missiles as well. And there you go. That is the full parts list for version 1. Version 2, the animated version, which we're going to see. Funnily enough, I just got that. That is a great image, because for those of you who don't know, and I'm sure you do, that's the image from the Generation 1 boxes. It's pretty much, there you are. You can replicate that now fantastically, which is great. And then of course you've got another image we're just about to see in a second. This of course here now, there you go, that's of course from the movie where he's jumping in the air firing, and of course we could never ever create that scene or even create them actions with the original toy. So it's so good. This is the animated version, so you can see the blue's a little bit lighter, the red is a little bit lighter, and you've got the yellow on the bumper. The mold is still exactly the same. There is nothing different. It's just, again, a simple different colours, just a simple different deco is what I was going to say, basically. There you've got the axe, you've got the blue on the eyes as well. And again, the problem with this is everybody who I keep speaking to says we don't need another Optimus Prime in our collection, but I'm going to get both of these. They're just so good. And I can't wait to be honest. As I say, I'm definitely going to be getting hold of these as and when I can, to be honest. And yeah, they're just great. I know a lot of people won't really like the price, etc. And I do think that this is genuinely aimed at people, I'd say, like myself, like an adult collector, purely because it won't mean anything to anybody else. It'll just be like, wow, that's an expensive toy. But to everybody else, my sort of age, etc., they'll get, as I say, the concept with it. Right, moving on to TFW 2005 notes. This is brilliant and really interesting. This is from Marcelo Mater. He's updated his Instagram with the new concept art images of the Transformers Rise of the Beasts Combiner RC and Silverfang. So we've got some actual concept art there of these amazing figures. And if you haven't seen these yet, I've funnily enough done a video on it already. So there is RC at the bottom, there is Silverfang on the top, and they combine. So yeah, these, you know, they're probably not, well, they are mainstream figures. They're not studio series. They're just really clever figures. So if you want to see that in more detail, as luck would have it, I've done that on my channel already. Right, moving on, Takara Tomy have released a load of images as well of all of the figures that they put up for pre-order. Now, the brilliant thing is you can order from Takara Tomy. I know you can order them from in the UK, and I know you can in the US. You've just got to make sure, obviously, with import charges, etc. But also, I've been doing a lot of research, and you can order a lot of Takara Tomy products from Amazon Japan. And all you've got to do is just check that the seller you're buying from does, in fact, ship to your country. So a lot of these, so if people have missed out on some figures, especially like the Velocitron toy lineup, I know a load of people who've ordered Shadow Strip and Crasher from Amazon Japan and had no issues at all with it landing in the UK. So that's just some information for you. So this is their next Versus Twin Pack Beast Wars, and basically what we've got here is just premium decos. If you remember, they did a bit of a premium deco range on some War for Cybertron figures and some Buzzword and some Bumblebee movie ones. That's what we've got here. So we've got Dinobot versus Tarantulas, just with, again, better paint apps, reflective metal paint on it, on some of them. And they just look great. And I think it's a great opportunity as well for people to get hold of Dinobot, because he's so rare at the moment for some reason. I've no idea why. He's just really hard to get hold of. So you might have to have another Tarantulas, but because it's going to be better than the original, you can sell that. And of course, you've got a Dinobot. Now, they've also put up a load of other figures for pre-order as well, which is of course the Lunar Optimus Prime, which was a Japanese exclusive as well. I'm going to see how I can find about getting one of these, because I think, again, it's great. And of course, it's an Optimus Prime variant, and again, an exclusive. So I'm going to keep my eye out for this. It's a fully licensed vehicle again, which is great. We've seen quite a few images of this, to be honest. So and a lot of the ones I'm about to show you. But the reason why I show you it is because they do sometimes, a lot of the time, to be honest, they do use their own images, have their own photographers. This is, of course, Masterpiece Movie Bone Crusher. He's gone up for pre-order. There is Frenzy. I'm not saying anything else on that because that's what it says on the box. This has gone up for pre-order. So, of course, the Studio Series Noah. So we've seen a few of these images, but again, some of them are slightly different. So the ones that we've seen a lot of, I've glossed over. This looks amazing. I know it's just a redeco of the Ironhide mold, but I think it looks way better. The colour scheme looks really good. The light bar on the top works. I think it looks better than the Ironhide version. I really, really do. There is the ambulance with, of course, the light bar. And there it is with the weapons on it. It makes it look completely different. As silly as it sounds, it makes a huge difference just swapping over the accessories. And I definitely think this is a better use of that mold. Of course, we've seen Snarl a few times already, but he's now available for pre-order over there if you missed out everywhere else. And Bombshell and Strong Arm and Bludgeon. So again, different. They don't release them all like we get in the rest of the world. They do them in stages, a few now, a few later. So there's no Trash Master and Dreadwing in them. That's just what they're releasing for. Now, here's something as well that I always like to share on this channel. This is from Evan Brooks' Instagram. So if you haven't got Instagram, it's on TFW2005 and it's on T-Formers. This is basically a bit of an insider and a look at just some behind the scenes and catching up with the Studio Series 86 Commander Class Ultra Magnus. And he talks about the detail going into it, how they've tried to really match the animation with his articulation, with the transformation, and indeed what you can do with him. So of course you can get the Matrix, you can hold it in his hand. This figure looks stunning. And again, it's Commander Class. You can see he's obviously way bigger than Rodimus. He's bigger than Leader Class Grimlock. And the brilliant thing is, look, there you are. There's that scene from the movie where he's all in pieces and the Junkians rebuild him. You can recreate that as well. So I can't wait to pre-order this one as well, to be honest. Right, that's it for a bit of a small one, but I've got some more news in the morning or 12 hours later, depending where you live. Don't forget, and I'm sure you're probably aware, if you're living in the UK, it is TF Nation this weekend. I'm going to be going there just on the Saturday. Looking forward to meeting loads of people. In Demand Toys have got some crazy prices on some legacy figures there, so can't wait. Well, I didn't want to pick up Guardian, but for that price, I might have to. And again, there's more details on TF Nation's actual website with a full itinerary and schedule. Once again, I want to quickly thank everybody for all their support on Show Z. Because of you guys, I've done the videos already. I've just got to put them up here. We've got the Transart Beast Wars Transmetal Megatron. What a figure that is. I can't wait to get that up. I've got a different deco of Pangu Sentinel to get up. I've got this Optimus Prime head, which is brilliant. The little bust from, which toys is this from? I can't think, but this is going to be coming up over the weekend as well, of course, as the normal figures I'm trying to get through and keep up with, and the Babe Prime as well. But again, because of you guys putting Toys R Us in the support your reviewer code, it's really helping me out and expand my knowledge on these. On their website at the moment, they've got pre-orders for New Age figures, the Metroplex, they've got everything. They've got Fans Toys, they've got 3-0 products, they've got New Age, they've got, there you are, there's the Rise of the Beast 3-0 DLX Mirage and Cheetor and Scourge. They've got them for pre-order, as well as you can see, loads and loads of others, including Studio Cell. And as always, in the, they've got the pre-order there for, what's it called, the DNA upgrade kit for Optimus Prime. And as always, in the flash sale, there's always things to keep an eye out, like your Bishuju Optimus Prime, more New Age products, and indeed, of course, Masterpiece Movie Blackout. So for those of you who don't know much about that site, it does third party and Takara Tomy as well. I'm hoping that they're going to do the missing link on there. If they do, I will let you guys know straight away. Right, I need to say a huge thank you to everybody for everything that you're doing, whatever you're doing. If you're liking the videos more, again, I know all YouTubers say it, but they really do mean it. I think definitely the more people who are putting the likes, the more these videos are getting put out. The subscriber count is growing, which is fantastic. Again, I'm still enjoying this just as much as I was when I first started it, but it's really nice to see it sort of start to really snowball now. So thank you, everybody. 100%, really mean it all for all the support. It's sometimes a little bit mind-blowing, which is great. And once again, I can't wait to meet you all who is at TF Nation. And indeed, I think I'm going to be doing London Comic Con as well. So fingers crossed, loads of meetups this year. In the meantime, thanks very much, guys. Take care.